Times may be a-changin' here at the ranch. The garage is getting cleared out. It really hit home when I unbolted my bench vise. Where's the bench vise? Right here. When I unbolted my bench vise from the workbench. That was my foundation for a lot of stuff here in the garage, but we'll see what happens. In the last video, I was so happy that the subscriber count for the channel clicked over 50,000. I told you about a little contest I wanted to put together. To refresh your memory, the fabulous prize package consists of vintage California license plate, genuine $2 bill, and a couple of stickers for your sticking pleasure. We had a yard sale 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yard sales are tough. One thing about yard sales, two things about yard sales, maybe more by the time I get finished with this. It's a lot of work. I've got chapped lips from sitting out in the sun for 3 days in a row. 4 days in a row. 3 and change. Thursday afternoon we started, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10 hours a day plus, sitting out there waiting for the customers. It sucks the energy out of you, but we made more money than I thought we would. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm kind of happy about all the money we made, but then I think, if this is how much money we earned on these things that we bought for probably 5 times more, how much did we spend on the stuff? Because I was selling things cheap. Everything must go. 5 cents, 10 cents. I've got a question for you, and we'll get to the contest. The contest is exciting. We'll pick a winner. I like to negotiate. There's no shame in negotiating, no shame in haggling for a good price, but there's something that I experienced in the yard sale more than once, and Jennifer did too. I don't mean to point, but we're doing this one take. We're doing it live. When somebody talks to you about an item and you agree on a price, he had a handful of stuff, the customer I'm thinking about. He had some knee pads, some nuts and bolts. What else did that guy buy? I don't remember, but he had an armful of stuff. And I said I wanted $20 for it, and he said, would you take 15? And I said, that's a lot of good stuff. The lowest I can take, my bottom dollar, is 16. And he said, okay. And at that point, we had a gentleman's agreement. A contract was struck at $16. You know what he did? Jennifer knows what he did.
And something ungentlemanly.
He pulled out the wallet. All I've got is 14 and this. And what do you do at that point? He's, instead of being an honorable character and saying, I don't want to pay 16, I want to pay less, and that's what I'll do, he's trying to stick it to me a little bit more. And I don't know why that bothers me. Maybe it's another form of negotiation. But once we had the agreement, and then somebody comes in after the fact, after you've made the agreement and says, I just don't have that much. That's sneaky. Do you think it's sneaky?
Yes, and it happened to me too.
I think it's sneaky. I've thought about that more than I should over the past couple of days. I call that the appeal to circumstance negotiation. I just don't have it. There's just not enough money. I just don't have enough money. Don't do that. I don't think you should do that. Look somebody in the eye and say, I'll pay $14.79 for this armload of garage treasures. And that's it. Take it or leave it. Don't try to push a little bit more. I should have just said no. I'm talking too long about this. So we had the yard sale. The landscape has changed in here a little bit. You know how hard it is selling a mirror? Oh, that was another thing. We had 2 pieces of furniture that were probably worth $200 between the 2 of them. The wind came up and they both blew over. a china cabinet, and a really nice hutch. They blew over, the glass broke in both items, and they went from being $200 worth of furniture to $30 worth of furniture.
And that's generous.
That's generous. The only thing I could salvage from the china cabinet was the mirror. But we did all right, and we've shrunk our stash of belongings. So, for this contest, I told you the first 10 people to respond with the correct answers would be the finalists. And I admit it's not a perfect system. It wasn't a perfect system. A couple people even mentioned it in the comments. Somebody says they were at work, they couldn't enter the contest before the time limit was up, and Rev It Up, who's never afraid to speak his mind, said, "Fair? The first 10 comments only isn't fair. 50,000 subscribers and only 10 eligibles. I'm loyal, long-time subscriber. Sheesh, I deserve a chance to win." I think it's all in good fun. I'll take that into account next time. So here's what we're going to do. I went through all of the comments, and I've got the entrance right in front of me. Number 1, or I should tell you what the answers are first. Okay, how fast did I get going on the trail 90? Telephone indicated 37 miles per hour. And how much did I pay for the Shasta?
Ouch.
I picked it up for $1,000 here locally. You just heard it, straight from the donkey's mouth. About $999, too much, an even thousand. I call it 10 foreheads. I paid 10 foreheads for it. See? Okay. So the 10 finalists that got it right. Number 1, Wander Around. Number 2, Keith Stoneman. Number 3, Jonathan Lane. And these are in order of posting. Number 1 was the first to get the correct answer. Number 10 will be the last one to squeak in right under the belt. Phoenix J, Robert Brum, Roderick Hall, Black Coffee. And he gave a little tip of the hat here to show that he actually watched the videos, because he says 37 miles per hour felt like 40.
Which feels like maybe 40 miles per hour.
Bought the trailer for $1,000 locally.
Here locally.
So there you go. And there were a couple like that who subtly let me know that they didn't just copy and paste these answers. And there were even some really helpful folks in the comments to throw people off the scent. The Ninja wrote, "I believe you hit 42 on the Trail 90 and you got the camper for 2,000? Mm-hmm. And I Seek Out the Truth, good buddy of mine, said 1.2 gigawatts. And the Price is Right route. Oh, he'll bid $1 on it. Oh, well, we're not doing closest but not over. Do I have any? You need to get in front here. I need a prize lady. I'd get more. The prize ladies on the Price is Right.
Didn't we sell our tripod?
No, I hope not. That would be short-sighted. My big hobby is YouTube. Everything must go. Okay. Zach Hillis, number 8, Tech. And to round things out, 2A. Got it right. You all got it right in your own way. Here's how we're going to pick the winner. This is the rusty wheel of determination. I've painstakingly separated out 10 sections. I wasted some of Camera Girl's pink nail polish.
I forgive you.
And we've got the wobbly pointer. So, come on over here, and I've got numbers to go along with the entrance, and to show you there's no funny business, I've written out the numbers on here beforehand, so I'm not showing any favoritism. Whatever numbered space this copper pointer is on top of, when the wheel stops spinning, that is the lucky winner of the prize package. Jennifer, would you like to do the honors?
I'm gonna spin it.
Okay, spin it and spin it good. It must go around once or it will be invalid.
Okay.
Round and round it goes. This motorcycle is a piece of junk and everyone knows. Number
that's
two. Number two.
That's
Who's
all.
number two?
It's Keith Stoneman.
Keith Stoneman, you're the lucky winner of
Where is
a
it?
genuine prize girl. Chop chop.
I'm getting it.
Vintage California. License plate. $2 bill. Athena stickers. These are for you. Mr. Keith Stoneman. What you need to do is, at your earliest convenience, send me a private message with a shipping address, and I'll mail this first class right out to you. And if you want to, it's completely up to you, send me a picture or a little video of what you choose to do with your winnings. Maybe a picture of the license plate on your wall, or buying a pack of cigarettes with a $2 bill. Can you buy it? $2 buys you one cigarette. Cigarette smokers, I'm sorry for you. That's tough. You're one of those minorities that the government taxes and taxes and taxes and taxes, and what do you do? What do you do? You buy a product that chemically makes you want to keep using it, and they tax you for it. That's evil. That's evil. I feel sorry for you. But who's going to stand up for the cigarette smokers? I'm talking and Jennifer's just
No
smiling.
one wants to watch me while you're
They
talking.
probably do. So send me that address. I've arranged things so that regardless of what happens in our changing... Are you playing...
I'm having trouble. I was standing in the crate earlier. Oh,
Okay.
am I crate trained?
I appreciate all 50,000 of you for subscribing, and as I started saying, regardless of how we land in this current little circumstance that we're going through, I've devised a way to continue with the PW50 project rather quickly. I'm thinking a week I'll be settled down enough to make that happen, and the Shasta videos will start to trickle down as well. A lot of the next few videos on the Shasta just consist of me trying to edit that footage and make it something that's watchable. So I'll get on that and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and congratulations, Mr. Stoneman, and thank you everyone else for entering the contest and listening to me talk.
And thanks for subscribing.
Thanks for subscribing.
The next contest, I'll knit something for someone.
That'd be good.
It'll be small. And maybe a cat.
Now it's awkward because I said thanks for watching already. It's like when you say hi to somebody in the hall. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, good, good. But then you go around, you use the toilet, he goes and gets fired, and then you pass.
You see each other again.
it's-
What are you going to say?
You already said hi.
Yeah.
How's the toilet working? Give it 5 minutes.
Thanks for watching.